Hello there. Let's see your guidance for the upcoming week. Sit tight, relax, and enjoy. I hope all of you have been doing well. Let me know in the comments how your week went. Last week was a little bit intense. Some of you have expressed the difficulties that you have encountered throughout this time. So let's share and brainstorm in the comments about the experiences that you guys have had. If you like these videos, I recommend that you subscribe to my channel, that you like the video so that the algorithm learns that you enjoy this type of stuff. And also, if you'd like to receive a personalized reading, you can visit my website and book a reading there. Now, without any further ado, let's see what the Gipsy cards are showing for the upcoming week. And we have an interesting one. This one is called anger, but I think a better translation would be annoyance or irritation. In Hungarian, it's bosszúság. And in these several other languages, I'm going to butcher the pronunciations as I always do. So if you speak any of these languages and know what the correct way of saying them is, let me know. Verdrus, chagrin, neprilica, dispiacere, perhaps. So annoyance. All right, so last week we had sadness, now we have annoyance. Can we ever catch a break? Let's find out how the cards connect with this theme. So now I'm using the tarot to give us some further guidance on, well, let's first and foremost see what is at the core of this annoyance. So if you find yourself irritated, frustrated with things, what is at the core? And another card to give us some guidance on how to deal with it, how to cope. Right? So what is at the core? And we have the Page of Pentacles. And the advice is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So Pentacles, as you might already be aware, connect this reading with the earth element. So with the realm of resources, finances, career, all kinds of practical matters that help us sustain ourselves. And so the irritation or the feelings of annoyance emerge in connection with matters surrounding a feeling of competence within the self. So really, even if the annoyance manifests itself as being annoyed at other people, just know and remember that the true root of this irritation is a weakened sense of agency on your part. The Page of Pentacles is the student of the Pentacles suit. he or she or they are the representative of this entry level, just getting acquainted with, just starting to learn something phase where everything is still pretty much malleable, where you have sometimes you can have a difficult time adjusting, and there's a diminished sense of control. So you are in some way, shape, or form connecting with the Page of Pentacles within, whose task and purpose is to absorb as much knowledge as possible within a limited period of time. And in order to do so, he needs to humble himself. He needs to recognize that he's not all that he doesn't have all the answers. He doesn't know how things work. He needs to find out. And so these two things, the notion of having less autonomy and less control over the situation, connect with the position and the possibility for learning new things. So they are really two sides of the same coin, but the problem and the irritation arises because the focus is on the lack of competence that is inherent in such a situation. So there could be some self-blame, there could be a sense of disappointment in your performance and accomplishments. But then again, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's also possible that you get annoyed with others who are in a similar position. Perhaps they are your student in some way, shape, or form. They are there to learn from you. But even in that case, it's a projected feeling, and you are attacking or getting angry at the projected image of yourself. So what is the advice? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is not a very pleasant card to see. It's one of those mushy, sticky, gray, and kind of slow vibration cards that signify the presence of invisible obstacles. These are not the kind of setbacks that you could change or improve by way of asserting your will over the situation. It's not something that you can manually repair, because the essence of the issue is time, and that's not something that you can circumvent or speed up. It's not a roadblock that you could remove by force. It all comes down to patience and allowing the process to take its course. So it's quite a tricky thing. You can easily get annoyed with how slowly things are moving and how much further you should be at this point, at least according to your vision. And then reality slaps you in the face, and you're still kind of stepping around in one place, bound to the same frustrating situation, not being able to make headway. So here's the advice. The advice is to find it in yourself, to see that this is a situation that is going to be resolved with time. You simply need to give it time, allow it to take its course, allow it to unfold at the pace that is programmed into the very situation. In this situation, you simply can't avoid this experience. It's part of it. And without trying to annoy you even more, I'm going to venture to say that it has its place. It can teach you something. But I think the main idea here is to just hold on, to just keep going, don't give up. Everything is unfolding as it should. It's just that sometimes you don't have the power to rule over the events and the patterns and the situations that emerge. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. So thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging with the content in any way that you would like. Thank you for booking a reading if you do. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.